That song gets me so hyped. It's like, I mean, I'm always excited to play Persona, but like once I turn it on and then I watch the video, I'm just like, yes, it's Persona time! That's how I feel about it. Hi guys, and hi Crux, hi Seth, how are you guys doing tonight? Happy Monday. It was a good Monday, I had no work. Yep, that's fine, Seth. Lurk away. Alright. We're on the 5th. June 5th. Guys, we finally beat Madarame. Finally. We can move on to a new storyline. Thank goodness. Hi Alchemy, how are you? Before we go any further here today, we might get to go in. I'm not sure what today's play is gonna look like. Because we're between palaces, so but I think I'm gonna go with winter clothes. Oh, actually it's June in game, isn't it? But it snowed today, so I'm feeling wintry. You have a performance evaluation tomorrow? Yeah, that's nerve-wracking, Alchemy, but it should be fine. I mean, think about it. Like, your boss knows your work all year, so it's just one more day, you know? It's no different than usual. Wow. Okay. I went to go click into my window and it like highlighted everything. Oh, yes. Okay. So we're still on the 5th, right? Yes. All right. Evening. Oh, is it Sunday? It is Sunday. We have our health juice today. I don't know, I'm of the general opinion with like work evaluations that if you suddenly go into your work evaluation and your boss is like has all these problems or something like that, I'd be like, well, why didn't you say this earlier when I was still working on it and had a chance to fix it? So if your boss otherwise hasn't had bad things to say about your work throughout the year, then it should just be business as usual. I wonder what this one's gonna give us today. I didn't actually pay attention to where this point was going.
All right.
Our charm. Oh, we're head-turningly attractive now. Alright. Blindside with a needs improvement? What a jerk. What a jerk. I know with my boss, one of my coworkers warned me that she is very much a like meets expectations kind of evaluator. She very rarely gives exceeds. So I'm like forewarned ahead of time. Okay. And then Yoshida. My eyeballs were fine, and then as soon as I hit go, now this one's like, I want to water. I'm like, well, can we not do this right now? I'm trying to stream. Eyeball, get it together. Alright. What do you think about the administration? I think that they're wrong. That's what I plan to discuss in my speech today. I'd like for you to hear it. I want your honest opinion. I appreciate it. Let's meet at the square in Shibuya Station. Yeah, meets expectations is fine. So I just realized, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but my cord is like super busted. I need to buy a new cord. Anyway, okay. The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency? I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticisms of the government. Apparently. Whatever. So first you stole party funds, and now you're stealing ideas, no good Tora? Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. Ugh, it seems I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance. What can I say to that? Hi, Asta. How you doing? Okay, that means that you're probably in a pretty good place. And if they do try to blindside you with another needs improvement, I would just say to their boss, like, you know, I wish you would have told me this earlier so I could have worked hard, you know, so I could have worked to meet expectations in this area in the future. More frequent touch-ins with anything that you feel needs improvement would be appreciated. Something like that, you know? Alright, any first. Alright. What can I say to that? Stop interrupting him. That's what I'm gonna go with. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? Yep. What's up with this kid? I'm gonna say, so what if he's no good Tora? Why, you little punk? Yes, I am no good Tora, and I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless, but that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all of my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Ooh, that went well. Today's speech ended up being filled with quite a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling. You had delicious rotisserie chicken, Asta? That sounds yummy. I had salmon again. And if you're hungry, Asta, I would suggest maybe more fat. And I'm glad my advice was okay, Alchemy. I tend to be I'm an advice giver by nature, yo. I'm a problem solver. It's what I like to do. I'm doing pretty good. Got a bunch of house cleaning done this morning. Then I took a nap. We watched some Ancient Magus' Bride, which was good. And then I'm streaming. Had some good salmon. It's a good day. Alright, any first. I couldn't help myself. Is that really right? I envy you, conveying your thoughts with such conviction. I wish I had done that in the past. Okay, that is all for today. You two are amazing. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say. We changed his mind! Please wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're a strange one, just like that kid. I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Tora. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments. Aww. Okay, I did go. Also, it only had one music note, so I felt like I did it wrong. Yep, the salmon went well. And I cooked it myself today. Yesterday my husband cooked it because I'd never done it before. And it still turned out okay. It was less good than his though. Anyway, Vader, do you not play JRPGs regularly? You're just learning about them? Hi Blaze, how are you? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Magus Bride. I'm really behind where Bear and them are, so if you're near where they are, then I think you're probably caught up Asta, so it just would have been rewatching.
All right.
Anyway, Vader, I really like JRPGs. Like, they fit my style of gaming a lot. I really like how in-depth the stories are and the way the characters' relations work out. Anyway, my way of thinking... Stupid. My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. Ah, my apologies. It seems we're out of time. Yay! Ooh, Ooh, my charm went up 3 points. Yeah.
All right. I shall ask you again another time.
Hey, I go for fun. Yes, we're playing Persona again today. How are you doing? How are you doing? And Asta, you really just jumped in at the end. You should go back and catch up. It's good. Did you see the news? It's a calling card for the Phantom Thieves, right? Hey guys, look, my approval went up to like 17% from 8%. But I want to join them. I feel so popular. I feel way more popular. Hey Yukio, how are you doing today? And Chris, thank you for the host. I really appreciate it. How did your stream go? You're playing Dragon Ball, right? The response to Madarami's press conference was huge! Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh shit, I'm finally starting to be popular with all the fly Oh no. What?
For real?
What's wrong? My uniform, man! That's what! We were supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Oh, god damn it. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Ah, he forgot. You're allowed to enjoy Magic Kaito more, Asta. That's allowed. Holy shit, you're pale. Short sleeves are so not for you. Shut up, jeez. Anyway, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out over all the artwork he's stolen? The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards, too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this. The news this morning said that a group called the Autobots are the ones behind the cards. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Blackmail, maybe? Guys, it's the Autobots! We did it!
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Really?
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students.
Oh!
Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
She has principles. I like
understand
that.
how flustered
Principles are
this must be
sexy.
making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Of course you do,
Yes.
because you have no neck.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Listen, that's not what I meant when I said principles are sexy. I mean having principles, like a moral code. Shut up, Otta.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, "How could I possibly apologize for what I've done?"
Look at the
Think it was
chalkboard.
really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence.
Oh yeah, I love it.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
Oh, I don't like her summer
Just
uniform
started looking
nearly as much as
yesterday.
the winter
No way I'm gonna
one.
find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh, crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just want to ditch it.
You better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
Ryuji, don't get a haircut. Your hair is fine, sweetheart.
That guy is such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Yeah, it's still... So they changed the rules for the streaming of this game, Crux. And that now it goes... I think you can stream through November? So that is less early, which is good. Because originally it was like, it was really bad. I think they just changed it in October of this year. Or I guess of last year, October 2017. To make it so you can stream more of it. My plan for this game is I'm gonna stream all of it. But I'm gonna delete the videos of November onwards, so that way I'm still sort of compliant with their Atlas's request. So it's like a middle ground. And let's see, I did hear about the false alarm in Hawaii this weekend, which sounds crazy. I cannot imagine how scary it must have been for those poor people. But I'm glad it all came to nothing. And then lastly, in June, they usually switch from the winter to the summer uniforms. So you can see the students in the background, no one's wearing jackets anymore. So he's just wearing a t-shirt with no jacket over it because everyone else is wearing t-shirts with no jacket over it. But obviously Ryuji's t-shirt is not like dress code. I'm gonna try not to get banned. And also I don't know, November is, I think that the games normally end in like December or January, right? So November is pretty late, all things considered. It starts in April. So I was disabled on PS4. Well, I have my running through some stuff. So it's working for me. Alright. Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school, and as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real? That is bullshit. Are you gonna be okay? There's no need to worry. They'd already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You kidding? There's no way we find a target that quick. To Mementos? I'm gonna say we need to wait and see. Understood. Oh, we could always go to Mementos instead. I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up. I don't think we're supposed to go to Mementos today, though. Stop making fun of me for finding Principal sexy, yo. It's not what I meant. Let's just lay low for a while, so keep your head down, okay? Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M, kind of like the M in S&M. I'm not gonna make fun of him. That's horrible. Makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has an S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up in M.
Hey!
What do you mean by S and M? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothing? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find some time to consult the others in the hideout. Request received. Sadism is just a sign of love. Is it?
Rain, huh?
Is it just a sign of love? seen weirder shit in the Persona games than S&M though, let me tell you. Alright, after school on 6-6, actually.
I'll just add this.
Should be remembering to save more frequently. I don't know. The way that he describes it makes it sound like maybe it might not be. It might be more along the lines of bullying rather than like an actual consensual S&M relationship. My thing says hook up with Anne. I'm like, could we have picked a different verb than hook up with? Which makes this sound way different than it could be. I just really, I don't know. There's something about this t-shirt that is just like really unflattering on her. Something about the length of the sleeves, maybe? I don't know. I like the Wonder outfit way better.
Hiya!
Oh, Ada. Are you here to shop today too?
Oh yeah!
Oh, do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean.
Yeah.
I know, I have to put on all the charms so I can hook up with Anne.
Okay.
Alright, and we are supposed to be going to Shibuya, the Wilton Buffet. That buffet we went to before? I'll need to make sure I don't eat too much, okay?
Let's
go.
get going.
This looks so amazing. This place has so much on their menu, it's hard not to overeat. Oh, how about this? Operation Eat a Bit of Everything. Oh, I really only have to answer once? Sounds like a good plan. Right? Quality over quantity. Honestly, it was crazy how much my stomach expanded last time. But I've reflected on my actions and I won't make the same mistake again. But, Ada, can you keep an eye on me? I think as long as you do, my resolve won't crumble.
Yes!
Well then, let's get eating. The order you eat things seems important. Let's start with the stuff that digests quickly.
Seriously?
Hey, they gave me this present for being the millionth customer. No wonder this place is expensive. I'm amazed they give out stuff like this. I feel like I just eat from it nonstop if I kept it at my house. Can you take it? I got a chocolate fountain? What? Like a real chocolate fountain? That's awesome. Yeah, guys, we got a chocolate fountain. I want one. I'm trying to kick my sugar habit, and it's so hard.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. Changed your uniform, huh? That time of year already? You don't look half bad. Hard to tell you've got a criminal record. Thanks, Sojiro. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Ada. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji, too. Why do you gotta single me out? The others overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous, too. Just make sure you're careful, okay? Seth, you own a chocolate fountain and you've never used it? What's wrong with you? Invite people over and have it. And anyway, I don't know, people just seem to like, in terms of the easiness of these dates, people seem to like Ada a lot, like as a person, so I don't know. I like hardly have to say anything, they just talk at me, which is pretty nice.
Oh. Oh.
Can I put stuff on my shelves? Or does that use up time?
All right.
Whoa.
Ha, it is Rise! Nice. Guys, look, my two favorite things, chocolate and idols. Yes. I mean, Ada Ada is a pretty suave guy. Ada Ada is smoother than I am, that's for sure. I am not an exceptionally suave person, IRL. They haven't had me buy these SP drinks lately. I kind of want them. I know what you guys mean, but I don't think about it like me. Seriously, how many hours have you watched of this stream and you think that I'm suave?
Oh.
I smell great, I look great. Them 3 points to charm. Guys, I am now suave! Yes! Yes! It's funny because I've just been talking about how suave I am.
Wanna head back?
Yeah! I see, Ada Ada is officially suave. Officially suave. Why are we all just talking? I guess it's just the general feelings of the people. I still haven't caught over some of that calling card. I'm actually a fan of Thief. Wanna go grab some coffee? Great pickup line person. Thank you guys. Ching.
I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card and Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya. I'm in the news, you guys! Yeah! I really hate these t-shirts, like, a lot. What's this? A request to the student body? It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up. Oh, did you guys hear how... Oh man, I thought I was gonna stumble on his name. Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
Right?
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa? Ah, I did it right the first time, and then I bragged about it, and then I screwed up the second time. Kobayakawa. I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it. Kobayakawa. Kobayakawa. Oh, that's so hard.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Audakun, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
What are Red King crabs most biologically close to? It's hermit crabs, right? Okay, why?
This is it.
Why is this hard?
That's it.
I wonder if the names are further apart in Japanese. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but Red Kings do not. Huh.
Nice going.
I know that like polo shirts are the like private school thing,
All right.
but they just look so much less cool than the blazers. Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. Oops, something about the liver. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Yeah. Ooh, Bubba's. Anne was even faster than I was. Alright. Our name did spread a bit, thanks to Madarame. But I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us. What good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said? I'm sure some people out there will understand. Ugh, I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. Aw, Ryuji. He wants all the recognition and all the chicks. See, the t-shirt looks really good on her because it's got shorter sleeves and it's like fitted and it's tucked in. Ah, it looks so much better on her. Anyway, sorry. President, what is the meaning of that posting? Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What? They have dirt on me and they're demanding money. I can't go to the police. What should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya? So there are even victims at our school? What should we do? This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this? Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being. You say so. My apologies for the confusion.
Well...
Don't worry, I'll do something about all of this. I need to find a Makoto voice that is different enough from Anne's voice that it's like differentiable. I don't have one. Ah well, we'll keep working on it, right? If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first we need to find a new target. Hope we can find a good one. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way! Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now, sorry. For now, I'll make a posting on the fan site and ask for any details people might know. Man, being famous really brings in its own unique set of problems. We don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. It's raining. The way weather affects people here may affect mementos too. A mix of Yusuke and Anne. Yusuke is just literally my normal voice. And Anne is like a slightly higher, just barely higher. My issue is that Anne's voice is not high. If it was actually high, it'd be easier because then I could just sort of put her at a middle ground. But whatever. I think as we get into it, I'll find something. Right now, she's kind of like a lower, slightly breathier Anne with a little more, like, her diction's a little harder. Kind of like Yusuke, it sounds a little more formal just because of his words. She's a little more formal sounding. That's what I'm working on anyway. We'll see if it turns out like that. Alright, we're supposed to be talking to Ryuji today. Yo, Ada, you heading home?
Hey.
Yo, I've got something I want to talk to you about. got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? Yay!
All right,
Hang out
let's
with
go.
Ryuji! Happy! Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait, where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey,
Yeah, he's a little more dramatic than my normal voice, I guess. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeishi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they finally are walking their own path. Are you satisfied now, Ryuji? Yeah, I guess so.
actually,
Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. What? My game wants me to say don't do it. That's so sad.
nah.
Okay, I guess he didn't want to anyway. Dude, I wasn't gonna. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. Aww. I never realized that, thank you, Ryuji. Seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I've realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Hey, don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too. Right next to me. Or maybe ahead, something like that. That's so cute. So cute. Ooh, I could shield him from an otherwise fatal attack. I am being selfish though. I'm like, I don't want you to join the track team. There are too many other boys there. I only want you to hang out with me. Mine. I ain't gonna stop training though. I've still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so light and fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of manja. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Let's head home. Ah, we're so cute. We have almost maxed him, you guys. We might have our first max social link before we get into this next dungeon. Evening. Head to the diner in Shibuya. Where is that? Yeah. No other men can get close to Ryuji. Yusuke doesn't even count, though, as like a real man. That's how I think of him.
I'll just add this.
He's his, Yusuke's his own thing. Okay, so we're supposed to order a hot coffee. It's pretty busy around here. Welcome. May I take your order? I got it. I'll be right back with your order. Okay, I'm just saying, as a waitress, I'd be so pissed if someone came in and only ordered coffee. And then sat there for like hours. I can't believe you stayed this long ordering just coffee. You've got some guts. Thanks for calling it out, Morgana. We are staunchly gutsy.
All right.
Hey,
Alright. It looks like you were able to focus even with all this noise. 2 points to knowledge, too. Nice.
All right.
wanna head back?
Alright. Oh my god, some of those postings. You're just making threats. Rip in peace, fraud. It's just a coincidence. Oh man. Wait, there's a detective on the train with me? Ah, but see, in Asta in Japan, you don't tip.
What do you think about that?
So, it really is gutsy. Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Well, that's not good.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe they're real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably gonna happen again. I can't wait to see who's next. Yes, in you there is no tipping, Asta.
All right.
So, you have your social studies trip tomorrow. It's a good chance to think about your future. Be sure you're paying attention. You better not make a ruckus, am I clear? It will reflect poorly on our school. There's a group going to a television studio this year, correct?
That's me.
Ada, here's a question for you.
What's the answer?
Asta. In terms of cosplay, I don't know. So actually my husband owns a Joker cosplay, which is awesome. I don't know who I would be. I guess I have brown hair, so maybe Makoto? I think I would look really weird as a blonde, so Anne is clearly out. Maybe Makoto. I don't know, so I'll have to look into it, because I know uniforms, like the cosplay uniforms are really expensive for this game, which doesn't make any sense at all, because it's literally just the same jacket for everybody. But, yeah. But Kaizen, you can't say anything, you also have a significant other, okay? I have a Joker mask, though, and like a Joker coat, if I wanted to wear his. I feel like trying to play with the Joker mask on would be really complicated. Like, it would be really difficult. Anyway, with the advent of color TV, something else started appearing in color. Do you know what it is? I feel like this is not right.
Exactly.
Really? Before, most people's dreams were in black and white. But research shows that once color broadcasts became the norm, dreams started being mostly in color. What's fascinating is that people see the world in color, regardless of TV's existence. I completely changed his voice. It's strange that our dreams have been black and white until TV's inception. Is that true? I don't feel like that's
Nice
true.
going.
Because, like, why would we not have, like, maybe for a while dreams were in black and white when black and white television was the norm in black and white movies, so like early 20th century. But I cannot believe. In the future, if 3D televisions become normal and let us sense flavor, smell, and heat, then dreams might become indistinguishable from reality.
That's incredible.
I don't think that's true. That cannot be true, right?
Hey.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzui-san. I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
Unbelievable.
That's the worst. So, that's what he's using Nijima-senpai for?
Huh?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? She acts all noble about it too. Nijima-senpai knew? What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice? It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into? Nothing yet. I skipped it. I will pass the details along if anything else comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears that there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
What?
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure. Isn't this some kind of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There's still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
No,
But we received a request for help. I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own. Sir? Are you sure about this? I am still investigating your case as well. Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves. But that's absurd. So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint. Aww, poor Makoto. Yeah, the principal is a jerk face. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town? That's a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? Crooked politician? Ah yes, that is an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us. The principal's definitely up to something fishy, though.
Hey!
That's what I think, at least.
Hey, tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity.
Alright, after school, head to the diner again. Shut up! Shut up, you guys!
It's pretty busy around here. Welcome. May I take your order?
Coffee again.
I got it. I'll be right back with your order. Hey, how many cups does that make?
Man.
I can't believe you stayed this long just ordering coffee. You've got some guts.
Alright, so another point towards guts.
All right.
And 2 more points to knowledge.
All right.
You're right, that was a $7. Really? It was 700 yen? That's an expensive coffee. But I'm also sitting there for like the whole afternoon, so I feel like $7 probably is fair. You know we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there.
Oh, that's right. You always hear about how celebrities are involved in all sorts of shady business.
You guys are right, but not really. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff.
Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right?
Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV!
We'll just be in the crowd, remember?
Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? 6:32. I feel like 6:32 is still an expensive coffee. Maybe it's like a big coffee? I don't know. I feel like all my coffee is always like $4 or something like that. So 6:32 seems expensive to me.
Evening, head to the Velvet Room. Where's the closest Velvet Room? Is there one outside? Okay. Yes, actually I do pay for coffee. I like coffee though. It's yummy. I really feel like there should be a Velvet Room here somewhere. But maybe not. Alright, fine. I get tea for free though, because I have it at my office. I did hear that guy. I'm so angry. It was funny. I wasn't sure you guys would have heard it, so I didn't say anything about it.
The inmate. Let's execution.
Oh, I already have one. So I need Hierophant, Temperance, and Lovers, and I still have all of those. Yes!
Now choose.
Although, can I... Does that mean I don't need Chariot anymore? What am I supposed... I guess not. I can get rid of my Chariot one for now. Hierophant, Temperance, and Lovers. I can't even actually do anything with it though. I'll just get rid of it when the time comes.
Are you finished? No slacking off.
Okay, so I'm actually supposed to hang out with Sojiro tonight, you guys. Yay, Sojiro! Listen to me. There we go.
You got time right now?
All
All right then.
put your stuff down and grab an apron. Don't forget to wash your hands. Why am I chained up when I go to the Velvet Room? So the Velvet Room takes on a different shape for each game. So like in Persona 3, it was like a... Is that the one where it kind of looked like an elevator? It was like a small room. And then in Persona... I might have them backwards. One of them was like a limo. One of them was like a small room. But in this one, the thing is that we are a prisoner who's being rehabilitated, so we are in chains.
Those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
I'm gonna say this is interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
I think Ryuji is bored to tears.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
Ooh, I was right. Persona 4 was a limo. Okay, I'm like, one of them was a
What time
limo.
we broadcast which program.
And I
suppose
remember-
you could say it's the place where the scheduling is
The one in
determined.
Persona 3, I remember where it was in like the mall.
This get
It was like
any
a
more
small...
obvious? So sleepy. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
Ryuji!
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
What a jerk.
Hey, asshole!
Oh!
My
Ryuji.
apologies. I'll have them leave right away.
Hi,
Now then,
Poopsie!
it's time for a bit of
How are
hands-on
you?
experience.
Happy Monday.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Calm yourself.
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
What a
You
creeper.
got a slamming bot after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What a jerk. This guy is
Like,
gross.
welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these
Ass.
rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Calm yourself,
Will you
boy.
quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well, then,
I have a hard time taking the teacher seriously now.
Let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who'll get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde'll do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling
that me?
lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks.
That's me. Guy next to him.
Ah, what a pain in the ass. This is totally killing my vibe.
I am really enjoying Persona 5, but I do think I like Persona 4 better, Kaisen. I agree with you. However, the theme, the opening music and the opening video in this is incredibly hype.
I'm so pissed off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor?
And I like
This is
Ryuji better
bullshit.
than Yosuke.
Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
And in terms of
Quiet
the
down,
dumb
will
one
you?
sidekick, Ryuji is much better.
I get how you feel, though. It sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow too?
Wait, really?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
Ugh. 2-day field trip?
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Oh, being Phantom Thieves ain't
Who's a good
easy.
boy? Who's a good boy?
That reminds
You're a
me,
good boy,
we gotta go home
Ryuji.
straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Are there
It looks
pancakes?
delicious. What was that?
What?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really?
Kaisen, you like
might be able to
the
sneak
dumb
in if you stay in the
sidekick?
bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown.
I
I'm really
don't-
feeling it now.
I don't normally like that
Me
type,
too.
but every
My
once.
stomach's ready for roller coasters.
But when I like them so
I think
much.
I'll pass on the puke rides.
Like Sokka, for instance, from Avatar. I love him. He's absolutely my favorite. And Ryuji is
Excuse
like
me?
completely won
I
me
couldn't
over.
help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Hi, pleasant boy.
Yeah,
You're so
what do you want?
pleasant.
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah,
Really?
where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Is that really?
Filming?
Oh god, is that
What?
really where we're
You
putting the
celebrity?
emphasis? Akechi?
Only to the extent of appearing
We're not
on
pronouncing
TV
it
a couple
Akechi,
of
you
times.
guys.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Sky.
Cake?
Oopsie!
What are you
Thank
talking
you
about?
for 4 months! Thank you so much for
am
the
I
4
mistaken?
months!
I thought I heard something
Thank
about delicious
you.
pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
So loved. Thank you, Pooksy! Thank
That
you!
guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something.
I
He's
really
never gonna get
appreciate
popular with that kinda
appreciate
hair,
your
though.
4 months of support.
you don't get it.
Thank you.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
Sweetobashi. Sweetobashi.
All right.
Alright, I guess we're going to Dometown. I am, by the way, I'm super glad that all of this is like voiced.
Hey, Can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
No, it stopped voicing it for me. I feel like I'm gonna puke. For real, my stomach is churning. Asian Gamer 5, thank you so much for the follow. Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse, only at times like this.
Hey!
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes? Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Ah, Pooksy! Thank you. Still feels extra special from you.
Well then.
Right. They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's what Ryuji's for. So my crochet projects, I did a new practice hexagon with my tan yarn using a different pattern that I hoped would be less ripply, and it worked great. And then my yarn for my actual project is supposed to come in on Wednesday of this week. It took forever. Curse you, Joanne's. But I'm really excited about it. So I've seen you're like almost done with your blanket. I'm like really impressed with how fast you're going with it. Man, mine's gonna take me longer than yours is. But I'm hoping I can maybe churn out one of these blankets like once a month or once every 2 months. Because I want to sell them. That would be like a good time frame to like make my money back on it. So. Alright, there's not much to do, so go to sleep, it says.
Well then.
Wait. I should save.
I'll just add this.
Seth, are you ready to commit 100 hours of your life to this game? We are going to be significantly longer than 100 hours in our playthrough since I keep talking. Ah, well.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's Akechi!
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
That 5 seconds to start was totally longer than a second. Oh my
on
gosh.
to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking
So
the time to join
pleasant.
us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Alright, Pooksy, I'm impressed
I found
though.
it to be quite a surprise.
Is schoolwork really light this
It
semester
is a
for
bit
you?
embarrassing though.
Moving along, we've been
And
told
hi,
there's a
Hawkeye.
case
How
on
are
your
you
mind
doing?
right now. Care to share, detective?
Ah yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Hi CW, how are you?
So you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
The cute announcer
I may
is
not
actually
seem
pretty
like
cute.
it, but I sometimes wish
think.
that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
He's kind of
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom
A
thieves
lot.
are real,
like slightly
I
too
believe
pleasant.
they should be tried in a court of law.
Whoa!
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping
Oh,
their
so you have extra
victims
time right
abandon their
now,
evil
Lucy.
ways.
That's nice.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves.
You got
after all.
serious and
Amazing
unpleasant
as
real
always,
quick here.
Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then,
Can my
let's
level
try
5
asking
of
some students the
charisma be
same age as
radiant
Akechi-kun
charisma? Because that would be
about
awesome.
the Phantom Thieves.
And I am
First,
healing pretty
please
well.
press your
We should
button
be able
now
to
if
dance
you think
again
the
in
Phantom
February.
Thieves exist.
And oh yeah, and Hawkeye, I'm glad you slept. I took a nap today and it was awesome.
30% or so.
It's the best.
What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
It's the best.
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
Why
Hypothetically
me?
speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if
But
they
I
were real?
really love her pink blazer a lot. I love it. Oh, these are all rough choices. I'm gonna say they do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If
No,
someone
not
close to
follow-up
you,
questions.
For example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
I feel like they only target criminals would be like coming out too strongly like, I know the Phantom Thieves. But I think that's probably the best choice. So I'm going with.
I see. But how can you be so sure?
Because I am
these
one.
actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Oh, they're already investigating us?
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
No!
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
And's done.
Oh, it's you.
No! Don't approach me! Ah, pleasant
I'm glad I
boy.
found you.
I don't
I
trust
wanted
your
to thank you
pleasantness
in person.
anymore.
To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful.
He
Few
kind of
people around
reminds me
are
of
so
Light.
willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me again?
It's a trap.
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting. I look forward to seeing
I've played
you again.
enough Persona games that I don't
Well then.
trust charming people. Like,
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
he seemed like weirdly intense when he was talking about the detective work. Like, why would we talk to someone who's working with the police to catch us? Like, it just seems like a bad idea. But he's a social link, apparently. Alright.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves.
Was he really working to help us?
Explain yourself.
I guess so.
I am thou.
I don't know. So,
Thou art I.
Joker is a different
Thou hast acquired
kind
a
of
new
charming.
power.
Like, Pleasant
It shall
Boy
become the wings of rebellion
Akachi
that breaketh thy chains of
is like-
captivity.
a lot. He's a lot
the
of like,
justice
look at how
persona,
pleasant I
I
am.
have
And it's
obtained
just
the
like,
winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I don't know. Maybe I just read enough stuff where it's those people who seem too nice on the surface. He's the justice thing. I don't know. I just,
Alright.
if he is helping us as a police like insider, as Saya implied, maybe I'm just letting my
Sorry for taking so long.
maybe I'm just letting the
was that
Persona
catchy?
4 get to
I can't
me,
stand
you know?
a high and mighty attitude. Just breathe in the same air as it makes me sick.
It's
Come
more
on.
like he seems
Go.
self-righteous or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna let him charm me too fast. We'll see how the social link goes. Alright. That Akachi bastard. Thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He's clearly trying to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Still, what Akachi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, Anne. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Maradarame. Yet, I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but... What do you think, Aura? Are we being selfish? I think we're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akachi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
I see.
The Detective Akachi seems to have a lot of influence in the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations. Another text? God, I'm furious. You heard what Akachi said, right, Ada? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Theme Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm gonna show Akachi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best. Why is he of all people getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it. Alright guys.
I should write something.
I have drunk my whole water bottle. So I'm gonna pull a Ryuji and say I have to go take a leak. And I will be right back.
To see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade. I'm in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter
I'm back. Alright. Kawakami.
Oh.
My thing says it costs 5,000 yen and you won't rank up this time, but you gotta pay to play. Pay to play for a maid service sounds worse than it is, I think. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you pass by that area on your commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen.
Hey!
Alright. Thank you, Chris.
Then I'll head over.
Okay, I'll get dropped off from the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. I know, she's like, oh, it's you. Kawakami cleaned my room. She seems to be thankful that I requested her. Alright.
Thank you for using our service.
She sounds so awkward. Thanks. Hey, it still says, do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? I thought you were supposed to give us a new fan site question. Mishima, cheese. Oh well. I'll live with it. Maybe next time it comes up it'll be different? Oh, are the Phantom Thieves just? Percentage still stays about the same though, only about 18%. I know, Teacher Maid just doesn't seem comfortable doing the maid talk. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Super lame, you guys. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't know we're real. I know, right? Her services.
I'm so pumped.
I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akachi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the Detective Prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We have front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akachi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform and without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies on the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're gonna air it again tonight. Yeah, Akachi, man.
I just remembered.
I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about these Phantom Thieves of hearts. Why someone would steal something like a heart which can't be turned into money is beyond me. If I were a Phantom Thief, I wouldn't go after hearts or works of art, I'd go after gold. The value of gold has been high since ancient times, and there has never been a more stable resource.
You.
Now then, Aoda-kun. Aoda-san, my bad. Can you imagine how much gold has been excavated by humanity over the course of history? Really? Only 3 Olympic-sized pools? Interesting. Surprisingly little, don't you think? That rarity is what drives its value. I'm surprised. I thought it would have been more than that.
Nice going.
Yeah, you guys gonna steal my heart? This t-shirt was on the top of the pile. That's why I wore it. But I love this shirt. One of my friends got it for me for Christmas, and I'm like, ah, it's so cool. It's my new favorite shirt. Incidentally, they say that 16% of the world's gold is in Japan. Was your first thought of the Tokugawa clan's buried gold? It's actually in discarded home electronics. In other words, a junkyard is much more valuable than someone else's heart.
What did you say?
You can't measure the value of a treasure with money. Chris, I love the Porg. I was so excited when I got home and I'm like, is that one of those sad Star Wars things? And Mike's like, yes, it was from Chris. I was so
Some
jazzed.
kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
You're being way too loud.
What
is she eating?
Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you're really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself?
Ryuji wants one.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Esther, are you liking the Dresden File
Out
book?
of being Phantom Thieves?
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Her voice is slightly
Why do
nasal.
you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
Aww.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
There we go.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend?
Oh.
You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If
Aww.
those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Oh, burn!
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
But still, Makoto seems really upset about this.
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Aww. Oh, Makoto. Sweetheart.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative
Gucci shirt,
ones
though.
seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Wait, so where are you gonna live?
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's.
Wait,
aunt's
seriously?
house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
Seriously?
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Oh, Yusuke.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though. What are we gonna do about him?
He's like remarkably dumb. You think since he's all like poised and refined sounding and like an autist that he would be like actually intelligent, but he doesn't even have two brain cells to rub together. He has no common sense at all.
It's way too small. Plus, my folks had never agreed to it.
He almost reminds me of
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll
in
lend a hand.
Haikyuu, the setter.
Come stay at our place.
You would expect him
It's
to be
dirty,
smart,
but at
and
least
he's
you'll have
not.
somewhere to sleep.
And I think it's funny.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
Wait. Is Yusuke
How
living
about
with
we
us?
go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
Party!
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the
Hey
way,
there, babe.
I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Wait, so are you seriously
It'll be
living
up to
with me
you
now?
to convince the chief.
Oh man. We're supposed to convince Sojiro to let him live with us.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
He's so
Has
surprised.
really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
Oh man.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Now I want coffee.
Indeed. There's great depth to
I
its
get coffee
acidity.
tomorrow. I get coffee tomorrow. I get coffee tomorrow.
Yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Is he drinking a soda or an iced coffee?
Blah!
Probably a soda. Oh, Ryuji, you're so uncultured.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
I'm really glad that
It's
we
only an
called Kawakami over to
Oh,
clean
man.
yesterday.
Nah, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name.
Immediately
Got a
progressing
boyfriend?
to Chan.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
I can't tell if Sojiro is like asking because he wants
We had to leave the Mona bag down here.
to hook us up with Anne, or if he's like going for it himself.
Sweet girl.
I can't tell. He should get out the driving hat. Charms all the ladies.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
You have a complete chocolate
Seems
fountain in
quite
your own
ordinary to
room?
me.
For real?
No one's gonna say anything about the chocolate fountain.
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Don't ask why it's clean.
Well,
Don't
sit
ask.
wherever you'd like.
Definitely wasn't maids.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
B? What about the news?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police. Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Are you hungry?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Oh, Yusuke.
You just spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just
Starving
have to sit
artist.
tight until we can find another target.
Yes.
So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove?
And also a huge chocolate
Can I make a
fountain
hot pot on it?
with some chocolate
That sounds
fountain
great.
on the
I've
side.
heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Oh shit,
Anything
hot pot
with
sounds
meat's
so
fine
good.
by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
Oh,
So, what do you say?
oh, that sounds so yummy. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
I know it's hot,
I'll
like,
need
in the
ginkgo
game.
nuts,
It's like
wonton
June.
wrappers, and
We'll take care of the shopping. Could
But
you borrow a pot from downstairs?
It's
while we're
cold
out?
here.
We
It
can split
snowed
the cost
today.
Later.
So hot pot sounds yummy. We have a hot pot. Maybe I should convince Mike that we
Looks
should
like
just
this
make some
welcome
hot pot
party is
here.
going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
I don't remember this music, by the way. This seems new to me. Once you regain control, head downstairs. And talk to Sojiro. I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. Can I ask him to join us? Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was Anne, right? She's a nice girl. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask since you're already freeloading. Anyway, I should have a big pot around here somewhere. I don't think I am supposed to be getting warmer weather. Wait. Kitchen? This music is so pleasant, though. I found an old earthenware vessel. This should be big enough. Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip, so I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the
Meanwhile-
hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Oh, they're eating
After
dinner
his last
together.
appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this
Sisters!
fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Ooh, it is supposed to warm up. Thank you, Chris,
This
for the
tastes a bit bland.
confirmation.
But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's
already
quite
said
the
that.
statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly,
Like,
you
look
should
at how
never
angry
forcefully
his
change a
angry
person's
face
heart.
is, man.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
She
You
totally
don't need to
thinks
think
so.
about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world
Aw.
is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes?
Are we sure she
Fine.
can't be a
Oh,
romance
that
option?
case.
She's so beautiful.
What must be done? Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
And this music is awesome. I can't wait to be done with this game so I can download the soundtrack.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
You shouldn't lay down after you eat that much.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
Ryuji
We
just trying
haven't
to look
finished
up
our
her
meal.
skirt.
What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
Also, they're drinking nice
Sleep already?
brand soda.
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired.
Nice
She'd let her
soda.
sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Are we
Not so
really gonna
different
talk
from
about
now.
her while she's
Once we
asleep?
got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking.
He's slightly rude.
I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
Every single
So you got nothing to
detail.
lose, huh? All right, I'll
That's
tell
not a
ya.
bad plan, Hawkeye.
just a
To have
normal
one
story
person
about a
drinking
rotten
something
kid,
different.
though.
They do that with pilots, right? Where they
Dad
have to
left
eat
when I
different
was young.
foods in case one of them
Ever
gets
since
food poisoning.
then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
Aww.
Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
That's so sad.
So that's what happened.
Yuji!
You say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
This
Is
guy.
this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
And we don't get to hear the details either. Oh wait, we get to
Damn
see them
brat.
in a flashback.
Sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
Ooh.
All I have to say is that you did it on your own. And it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else,
Oh man, this
you
is
know
worse
what'll
than I thought.
happen to you, right?
Huh? But
This is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
So I didn't even actually attack him?
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here.
Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir. So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
Well, we know that he's a
Young
big
man
shot.
Suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man
No, woman!
got injured.
Struggling woman, why?
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him.
This is mean. This is worse than I thought it was. I thought I actually attacked this guy, but it was all fake. I did not actually, in fact, attack him. He fell.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't know. It's complete
remember,
bullshit.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
Unless he admits
I
it.
can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
Yusuke hopped on board
You're
this
right,
justice
Yusuke.
bandwagon
It's gotta be
real
what our powers are
fast.
for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
Oh, Voila.
You've all taught me so much.
How are you doing tonight?
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
Oh, Morgana.
What do you mean?
We're gonna
We
find
could
it
search the
out.
whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
Even
I'm
though
sure
we
your
haven't
past
been
could
back
be
to
just as troubled
Mementos.
as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble.
I mean, it's no
Only
difference for
we can do
Ada
that.
because we already have a record.
You can say that
so
again.
might as well
Being
keep
a
being
member of
Phantom
the Phantom
Thieves.
Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be alright with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
Someone still has to do all those dishes.
Very kind of him.
You convinced it, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
It's a terrible nickname, but it's not
I
untrue,
won't be
Anne.
able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going.
Yeah,
Well,
that's kind
good
of
night,
weird
Morgana.
to be like, let's all take baths together, guys. I think it's probably less weird in Japan, but it's weird for me.
I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Oh. I mean, Vuela, she did kind of charm him into letting him stay with us,
Bathtubs
so...
really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
Is this really a conversation we have while we're all naked in a tub together? Maybe... Is this the time, Ryuji? Is it? Also, if I say she's breathtaking, do I get bonus points? This is like friend zone times a bazillion. I'm not gonna date her though. Oh well. She is beautiful.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks
Soul
totally
Aaron,
make up
how
for
are
her
you?
overbearing personality.
Oh,
I'll be
Ryuji,
sure
that's
to share what
horrible.
you've said with On.
Thank you, Yusuke.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that though.
Asta, was that
Fucking
a
famous people
was that a
enough?
pun?
Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
No, you
I
don't,
was an
because you're an
idiot for
idiot.
asking. I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist
Soul.
in that world. Still. It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again
Poor Ryuji.
early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Poor guy. Having a rough time. I find it really weird though that now Yusuke lives with me. I was not expecting this. Yeah, Ryuji. He just, you know, it's just been a really overwhelming day for Ryuji. Alright. Evening, go to bed. Actually, I want to. What does Yusuke say if I don't?
Did something happen?
Aren't you going to sleep yet? I will be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Okay.
Well,
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. I should have said that Ryuji was also breathtaking, you're right. Anyway, maybe it's because I, like how I grew up, but I think I would have a really hard time taking a public bath in Japan with strangers for sure, but even weirder, I think, with people I actually know.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire there.
Because I'm so suave, Igor.
Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
So I looked it up, and picaresque means relating to an episodic style of fiction dealing with the adventures of a rough and dishonest but appealing hero. Quote, a rowdy, picaresque, guys being guys movie. Marcelo, thank you so much for the follow. Cool. Slots.
All right.
Slight. Thank you. Thank you for that follow. I hope you're having a nice Monday. So, kind of like the anti-hero, maybe, would be considered picaresque? Someone who's not a good person, but is appealing nonetheless? I mean, that seems like what we're doing. Although, honestly, I think I'm pretty appealing. Ara is appealing.
You're Sae-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
These so-called charismatic detectives.
So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
I don't know about this guy.
Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon.
Don't insult Makoto.
See you later. Give Sae-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Aww. Poor thing. I know, I just can't. I'm having a hard time liking him.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
Oh, so he's not gonna live with me?
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
It is a remarkably sensible conclusion.
Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
I want to know.
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Aww.
That's all?
It doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Did he though?
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd
Wait,
be a
really?
waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
It looks very nice on the wall, though.
I'll come again.
That was a really sweet scene. We're getting a lot of good character moments in this stream today. Aww. And yeah, Makoto, like, that's why I think I kind of want to have her as my date option. I'm just like, oh, sweetheart. She just seems like a sweet person. I don't know. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
Oh, you're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Don't sell it. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is that mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Take the cat and go. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. P.S. via text. Oh, Yusuke, you suck at life. I love you dearly, but you are not a very good teenager.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, guess that's best.
It is. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves' names. Sounds pretty lame to me.
Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya.
You think he means those burglars when he's talking about weird people? It may be too soon to assume that.
The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya.
Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it.
I thought you'd say that.
Although, how exactly will we go about investigating?
We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed.
No way! The police would totally nab us if we were out that late.
Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night.
If they target restaurants. Aha! What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What?
Nanny? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss?
LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. It's actually a horrible idea. And thank you for the follow, Smitty. Thank you. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How did you forget something that important?
Either way, I don't suppose we want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones.
At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too.
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you?
Should I? About what?
I'll just add this.
Alright. It's Sunday, so it says, head to the underground walkway to get your drink. Yeah?
Welcome, would you like some fresh juice?
Welcome!
Alright. What's this one for? Always interesting. Single point to proficiency! Yay!
Alright.
Proficiency is the one I think I'm farthest behind on. Alright.
Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else.
Afterwards, answer Anne's text. My body needs sweets.
Man, I really want to eat something sweet right about now. But I feel bad doing it alone. My heart is conflicted. How about it? Want to be my accomplice? Aren't you in the mood for some sugar? You should come right now. Yes, then today, let's get crepes. I'll be waiting in Shibuya. Hurry, hurry, hurry. She's so eager. It's so cute. Alright. Oh, that's a cute outfit. It looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Give me some sugar. It looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika at the Sky Tower? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on her recent popularity. But apparently, she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. I wonder why. Just a second. Huh? So you think what she said earlier was the truth? Hold on, though. Why would you trick someone you admire? Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over.
Hey.
Have you ever been to the Sky Tower before? How do you get there?
Let's
Oh,
go.
and, can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. Bye, Chris. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the host earlier. I hope you have a good night. Asakusa. Did I go to Asakusa? I think I did.
All right.
Sounds super familiar. All right, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, sorry, she needs a voice. Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight? Or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of women. So I conditioned my body to be more elegant. What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. It may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen. Wow, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Stank face. Of course I don't. I get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? Ugh, a natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Who are you calling an airhead? Senpai, stop it, you're scaring me. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfight is so scary. Ugh. This way, Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Wonderful, wonderful. I see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. An-chan, could you try being a little sexier? You mean like this? Oh, perfect.
Wait!
Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay? Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan. Oh, you know that president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. I'm heading home. What a bitch. Why did Mika ask for me? Presumably so she could show you up. I see, then she was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserve everything she did. Cheer up! I'm so pissed off! Mika had to work super hard every day to get to where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're all on a totally different level from me. Mika is amazing. Mika is strong, and I'm just nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry. I feel like I could explode. This whole time, I've just been pretending to model. I was like, the clothes are wearing me. I mean, that's what I always thought being a model meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts a stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger! Right, I'll give it my all. Yes! I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Ada. Yay! So she's getting pretty high too, right? Chance to seduce the enemy during negotiation.
All right.
All right. Oh, I'm so mad. This is the perfect time for sweets. But no, I will not eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Ada. Bye! Later! I don't know if I like how her social link is progressing. I was expecting it to be something more serious than like what it means to be a model. But you know, sexy technique is fine. So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. You have to shut up if we change another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow.
I'll just add this.
I'm ready for us to like either go to Mementos or like go back to a palace. It's been, I know it's only been like 2 hours of no palace, but I'm like, man, this is forever. It's been like a week. Alright, we're supposed to go hang out with Yeshia. I would like to request your help again, but today's speech is a bit different from my others. However, your assistance would be the same. Are you up to this task? Okay. Thank you. The truth is, there will be cameras there today. I'm not comfortable with that, but I couldn't decline. In any case, we've just have to do what we've been doing. Well then, I'll be waiting at the square. I know it is peaceful, but I'm like antsy. I like want our next target. Also, my voice is tired. I've drunk more water today than I have in a long time. Alright. Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Alright, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good Torah after all. Advocate an overly optimistic policy, only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how no good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are the basic human principles that we've all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. He's making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. It seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old no-good Torah. Very disrespectful.
However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? Ah. The media doesn't matter, man. You're right. So you're saying I should decide for myself, then? You really are quite impressive. This is the beginning of everything.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Are they? Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. Aww. Level up, level up, level up! Ooh, raises the chances of rare items.
Alright.
I feel slightly skeevy that we are literally using his advice to hold people up better.
You've given some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections.
You're Mr. Kuromoto's grandson?
That's correct. I'm his grandson, Benzo.
Does he know that you're here, speaking with me now?
I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he'd been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
You know about him?
My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk with you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today.
Mr. Kuromoto spoke of me. Matsushita. Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. 20 points to Chum.
All right.
Nice.
Well then, I'll see you again.
I feel like this game was ahead of its time with the social commentary. I could not know how relevant it would be.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. I didn't think we used the same station. Meeting here must be fate. How are you doing? Not bad? That's a good response. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? I have no Akachi voice. I'm out of voice ranges.
Kids these days.
So I handed a bill over at the convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope all you know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Aura.
You know it, right?
Paper money is issued by the Bank of Japan, but who issues the coins?
Government.
Exactly.
That's right. Ah! I broke my guide. Ah! What day are we on?
Mama!
Where? There I am. Okay, sorry. I accidentally moved my magnification, so it scrolled me on the page. It sounds like Yusuke? Yeah, no, I gotta fix it. He can't sound like Yusuke. He's not allowed to sound like Yusuke. I might give him like a weird high voice. His voice acting is actually pretty high pitched. I broke it. Originally, the government made both paper and both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money ever since.
Yeah.
Nice going!
I am smart. Give me that knowledge point. Yeah.
All right.
coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Being able to get as much money as you want, whenever you want it. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Alright, after school, head to the student council room. Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Listen.
Look at you! Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Jeez.
Telling me that isn't gonna get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Hey!
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want? Okay, so 3rd floor. Right? What floor are we on? 2nd floor, okay. Okay, guys. Sorry, guys. What? Okay, so it says the left end of the connecting hallway. What do you even mean? Left end of the connecting hallway. Broadcast room. Library.
Rumors are pretty terrible.
I don't want to go to the practice building. It said 3rd floor, right? Oh, here we go. This is student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. My throat is so blasted right now, you guys.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat.
Have a seat.
I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
It is currently 9:10.
Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Oh, Ryuji!
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Shit.
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
What do I say to this? Hi, Ike. Hope you had a nice nap. Ask the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
You're not wrong, girl.
What would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom
Ryuji, stop saying it!
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
Ryuji,
I'd
why?
like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame.
Just on our homework.
I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Ryuji, why?
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
Also, you called yourselves the Autobots.
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
Aww.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
Ooh.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
Huh.
She wants to make a deal.
That's better than I thought she was gonna give
There
us.
is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Nice.
Who?
Looks like we have our next target.
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
I love her. She has so much balls.
Just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
It'd be really cool if it was Principal Nonek.
Why are you
But
singling
we know
me
it's
out?
not,
Mine
because
got recorded too, you know?
last time they showed us the picture.
I'm so sorry.
Like in the future,
Hey,
they showed us the
what should we
picture.
do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble.
This guy.
He's on probation after all.
This guy.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice.
All right.
Oh,
we're meeting
sorry,
on the school
Seth.
rooftop tomorrow.
Yeah, no, they,
What about me? I
in the
could always
future,
sneak
she's
in
like,
if
so this was
necessary."
your next target.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
It buzzes like a phone. It's really funny. And so I have it on my lap and it's like buzz, buzz. Alright. I'm so effing pissed. We just gotta do what she says. Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I do wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? You understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. You dumb, Ryuji. I love you, but you dumb. This is your fault, Ryuji.
Hey!
Be careful, she's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything.
Let's do it.
Alright, it's been a while since we popped a save in here, so let's do that first before we move on. I think it just says go to bed. Yes, go to bed.
Well, since things got to this point, we'll just have to prepare ourselves and deal with it.
Hey, D-Dancers, how are you guys doing? I'm sorry I haven't caught y'all stream in a while. Guys, my justice is slowly creeping up. Last time it was around 18%, and now it's at 19%. Yeah. There we go. Hello, Dora. That's true, I didn't think to ask which one of you it was. I think I just assume you guys come as a pair. Hey! Hey, it's you! Morning, going to school now? I'm just heading home, the morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichigo Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. This is weird that we ran into her. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Dora. I appreciate it. I should hopefully be dancing again in February.
I was thinking you might not show.
I had an injury.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise
Kiratse,
in phishing
thank you so
scams.
much for the
It's
host.
worse.
Thank
Once
you.
you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll
27
force you
of
to
you
take
guys.
part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
So this is the Shibuya Mafia, right?
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify.
Oh, Karatse, thank you for
even
the follow
police
as
can't get
well.
a
Thank
grasp of
you.
the situation.
Did you have a nice stream?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
Ooh.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something
Thank you so
witty
much for
back at
passing
her?
them along. I hope you're enjoying Persona 5. Is this your first time through, or are you replaying? Can't you say something witty back to her? Just give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
2 weeks?
I hope you don't let me down.
That's a faster timeline than the last couple of palaces have been, I think.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
This is my first playthrough as well, although I'm using a guide because I only want to have to play through it once. So I want to get all the social links maxed out the first time. I think I'm at more than 40 hours though. But we're going pretty slow, to be totally honest. There's a lot of like reading and chatting going on in the meantime, so it's not exactly the most
The student council
efficient
president from
playthrough.
Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You honestly never noticed? Aww.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Ooh. I know, I passed up the opportunity for something witty, but I just like her too much to give her sass, man.
So mad.
Makoto is so sweet.
The Mafia.
She has principles, and we all know that those are
Can we
awesome.
really do this?
The sexiest
By the way,
principles.
We have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
This is a good opportunity for us.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
You're speaking sense, Yusuke.
That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net.
What am I gonna do?
That leaves our school up to you and Morgana.
Oh, okay.
You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
I was expecting them to just be like,
let's get
and
back
you do
together at the
you,
end of the week
Ada
once we've got
Ada.
all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Alright.
Okay. Meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Hey.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. Am I? I guess I am. Alright.
Indeed.
Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. Ada, I fear I've found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Calm down, babe.
Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what the art world calls a slump.
To tell the truth...
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. You're so tough on yourself!
My apologies.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Auda, please look over there at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure how to do so. Ada, would you be able to provide assistance? You've already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth. I'll be glad to help you, bro!
I'm in your debt.
You would? Wonderful. But I cannot hide forever. Did I miss a line? Oh, yes, I did. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now.
My curfew approaches.
See you.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again. I walked Yusuke to the station like a real date. Yes. Universal Paradox, thank you so much for the follow. In Atlas games, I have not played an Atlas game. I've never played an Atlas game that I haven't liked. Like, they really do make some like true quality games. And Seth, which earlier Atlas game does this remind you of? That was a lot of talking all in a row, you guys. Hate the rain. Always brings me down. So I checked online. The people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What is he guilty of? Supposedly, he's been spending money left and right recently. Says it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it, Anne? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try, although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Ada. Leave it to me! Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Oh, shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this Ida to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, Anne. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Oh my god, Seth! The Trauma Center games are like my favorite. I love those games. Oh my god. Actually, so when I played them, I had borrowed them and the Wii from my really good friend when I was in school. And it has really bothered me that I've never been able to replay them, like the Wii ones at least. I have the DS ones. Actually, I don't know where my DS ones are, but anyway, I just bought, literally last week, just rebought the Trauma Center Wii, the two of them, Second Opinion and I don't remember the name of the other one. But I just rebought them for the Wii so I can play them. I'm so excited. Trauma Center is so good. Oh man. The DS one was really good too. But the DS one, the difficulty level seemed way harder than the ones on the Wii. I think it expected you to have better coordination because it was on the touch screen, but man, some of those were some of the most difficult things I've ever done in a game ever. The one with the frickin' it's 80 million thrombosis things. Ah, that one was so good. It took me so long to do. Sorry, that was probably way more than you guys wanted to know about Trauma Center. But seriously, those games are amazing. If you are not squeamish and you enjoy things that test your hand skills, but also have good stories, I would highly recommend the Trauma Center games. Highly, highly recommend them. Evening, head to the diner. Okay, I'm gonna save.
I'll just add this.
So I do not have to redo all of that dialogue. Yeah, Seth, the Wii ones are $5 on Amazon if you get it used. It's super convenient. Okay, diner.
Nice.
Alright, we're supposed to be ordering another coffee. We are literally the worst customers. Just sitting here and drink coffee.
Oh!
The rain's keeping the customers away. Welcome, may I take your order? Another $7 coffee. I'll be right back with your order. Hey, how many cups does that make? Man, can't believe you stayed this long ordering just coffee. You've got some guts. One up for guts.
All right.
Hey!
And 2 points knowledge.
All right.
Nice.
I think you were able to study since it wasn't that busy, right?
Something like that. Just fudge that dialogue like, whoa. Oh, an extra bonus knowledge.
All right.
Nice.
Wanna head back?
In terms of like real life trauma, I don't mind. I can like see it and I can smell it and like all that kind of stuff. I can deal with that. That doesn't bother me at all. Like blood in real life doesn't bother me. But I have a really hard time with the like touch part. So like getting rid of the dead mouse from the mouse trap is the worst part of it. Like it can be bloody and it can be like all dead from the mouse trap and I'm fine looking at it, but the thought of actually touching it freaks me out. So I do not think I would be. This is why I'm not a doctor. I think it would freak me out a lot, but oh well. Holy cow, Universal, you managed to do it in 60 hours? It averages out to like, I think the average for this game is like 90. That's pretty short for a Persona game to finish in 60. I was just reading The Great Thief. Tonight I will be taking the Phantom Diamond. Ah, the legendary gentleman thief Arsène. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our fields.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even started the third palace yet. I should check to see.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job, but then if you say yes, you get dragged into some really shady stuff. The teachers or student council press will do something about it, though. People are really worried. Is that fast talking enough? Oh, you're talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help.
You're playing on hard? Oh man. I'm like mega impressed, Universal. Like mega impressed. I am definitely not that skilled. Fun. Okay. That Ida guy's here.
I'll try and ask him about it.
We're counting on you, Anne. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Hey!
Nijiba-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well...
Alfred, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Wah! I missed a line. I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I don't have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered... This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one around here who is You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. Poor Makoto. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at the school. Do you understand?
I do. Please just give me a little more time.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Aoda-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
What would happen if you were washing your hair with water that's contaminated with metal? I think it'll change color, right? Yeah. That's
And
right.
that's it.
By the way, your hair will turn green if the metal is copper or red if it's rust. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? Seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Go me! Nice going!
I don't know. I think this guide will let me max out all of my stats. I know it'll let me max all my social links. I don't know if stats will be maxed. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. What? Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Oh, rain.
I'm tired of thinking of witty comments.
I'm really enjoying Persona 5. I like it better than Persona 3, but so far I still think I like Persona 4 better. I think I like the characters better in Persona 4. We'll see. We'll see, because like also part of what makes Persona 4 so interesting is the reveal at the end. So we'll see how the end of this one holds up. Maybe it'll pull ahead of Persona 4 for me, but not yet.
This is why I hate rainy season.
All right, go talk to Anna in front of the classroom.
Sorry for asking you so suddenly.
So I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yeah, so what I mean is, this is going south fast.
Oh, Francois.
Hey, wait!
Hey, what are you? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast. It's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me? If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
You don't mind,
If you don't like it,
do you?
then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Huh?
Nishiyama? Oh,
Hey!
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's incredible.
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on, let's leave this guy to Anne and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
oh wait. No, door. There we go. Like, I don't want to listen, I want to go out the door.
Hey.
Really? Is now the time, Mishima?
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where's Nishiyama?
He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him. Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Head to the library. That's on the 3rd floor, right?
That's interesting.
Oof.
I can't do this.
Oh, no way.
Universal, how did you like Persona 5? Since you finished it, how did you like it compared to the other
I'll just add this.
Personas? Oh, I'm actually only at 33 hours. Thought I had more than that. You like 3 the best, really? I'm actually surprised. I rarely hear people say that 3 is the best. I think just because it had more like technical issues than a lot of the other ones, but I mean, that's not to say that 3 was a bad game. I still really enjoyed 3. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have played 4, but I guess it was a little more... So like each one of them has their own, you know, their own scope, right? So 4 is like small town murders and 5 is clearly about like justice and thievery. The 3 had a much more supernatural mystery bent, which was fun, and I liked it a lot. Like, I think the story was the strongest part of 3. It was just unfortunate that the way that the tower worked was kind of annoying to deal with.
Do you really need to sit down right now?
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be talking to Nishima.
My bad.
Ah, here we go. I know this rain music, man. Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? What's this about a job? Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know, I said I didn't want to do it. That's something that you... Wait. Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. I want to help him? What do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? Why don't you tell me what you know? One day, the 2 of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. Oh, I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes and is good for people who don't stand out. And what happened after that? Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too, but that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh?
How suspicious.
That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found out anything, Ada? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you if I learn anything more. Trying to, Every. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a nice night.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. Takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope.
Well...
Does that ring any bells? Something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Probably drugs, right?
Oh! Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope, and you can get arrested just for possession. Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job, and that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part in it on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
For real?
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's get back to Lady Anne. We'll ask Ida directly.
I should write something.
There are hints everywhere. Should pay closer attention. I don't think I did not play Persona Q. I think we own it, but I never played it. But it draws on the characters from 3 and 4, right? That's like part of the thing. Okay, back to Anne, right? Yeah. Like, which one's our classroom? Oh, good. It's this one. Okay.
Hey, please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois. She's still doing that? All right, take over for her.
Auda? Come on, you two. I already told you, I don't know. Nishiyama told me everything. He did? That bastard. Damn it. Shit, well, if you already know about it, fine. But I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
Out of water, switching to juice. You're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs.
Of course it was me, I'm a criminal.
Put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account.
Typo.
Pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
It's a good point, Vuela. Like, this guy would be the worst bluffer of all time.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did Anne's acting help at all? I think probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Ada? It's drugs. So they ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got a ton of hits. Jesus, Ryuji! You can't just search that! Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I know, right? I guess it's true. Maybe me calling him out was because I was a delinquent. And they're like, or because I'm like a criminal. And they're like, oh man, don't want to get on the wrong side of Ada. Ryuji's the kind of guy where if he accidentally killed someone, he would like Google how to hide a body. Like not even in incognito mode. Oh, sweetheart. So they're making people traffic drugs and then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined that they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. Need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Ada? Wait, what am I supposed to do? They mentioned last week, though. It doesn't say. I think I'm supposed to do it tomorrow. Hi, Haru. How are you? Holy cow, Vuela, is that true? How to kill someone and not get caught. Wow. Wow. It doesn't say whether I'm supposed to do this today or tomorrow. I guess today? Oh wait, those are both the same prompt. I'm like, I thought it said let's do it today or let's do it tomorrow. Oh, Haru-chan, so you changed your name. A different Haru? Is Haruyuki from another show? Is it like another character? Alright, let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Excel World. I have heard of Excel World, but I've never seen Excel World. Whereas I had seen Free. Sound more excited to see me, why don't you, Sojiro? Never get many customers when it rains. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to the boss. You talked to Ida Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits, but then, who should be the one to go?
Morgana, I choose you.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea, and would stand out way too much.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Ada. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards.
It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in this city.
Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Guys, this seems like a great idea. On probation for assaults, let's just go get involved in a drug ring. No biggie. But anyway, I will remember that Haru is still Haru. It's helpful that it starts with the same word. Like, it starts the same. Is Excel World one of those ones that's like a video game within the thing? Or am I thinking of something with log in the name? Log Horizon?
I should write something.
I should write something.
Let's see. Evening. Respond to Kawakami's text.
I'll provide you with some calories, Master. It's Becky, the delivery maid. The maid's cooking option includes Together with a Maid, and it's on sale. With the request fee, it's only 5,000 yen.
You guys have got me stuck on 50,000. Alright, let's request her. Oh, my poor wallet.
Wait, seriously? Oh, I'm so happy.
Okay, then please wait for me with an empty stomach, Master. I played the,
Master?
I played the Dot Hack games, and I really enjoyed them. But then whenever I try to watch a show that's like Dot Hack like, I'm just like, you know, this isn't the same as the Dot Hack games, and I like the Dot Hack games better. So, I don't know, I always get stuck in this like, it's like close but not the same kind of vibe world for... My husband watched Log Horizon and Sword Art. And I'm just like, I think I like Dot Hack better. Which is funny because I don't even actually like the Dot Hack animes that much. But the games are great. Alright.
Well, did you enjoy the maid's cooking and Together with the Maid services I provided today?
The high-end cup noodles really do make a difference, don't they? Questions.
I thought you would agree, Master. They are pretty complicated, though. It says to drain the hot water sauce, or hot water once, and leave the sauce packet on the lid so it gets warm. Don't request me if you're gonna complain. Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? I wanted to see you.
Are you sure that's really the reason? Well, I guess I'm in no position to complain since I'm making money from it. I'm so tired. We had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. The teachers can't agree on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they talked more about our bonus instead. I heard they might even cut the teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it. Request you more often. Really? I keep hitting X too fast. I'll continue to serve you with all my might, Master. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. Hello? What? How much? I can't. Yes, but that's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. Yes, it's my responsibility after all. Oh, did you hear that? I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Are they that expensive? Apparently it's some crazy incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. That's why it would really help me if you requested me more. Oh, never mind, you're my student. I can't keep relying on you. What am I gonna do? Anyway, it's time for me to go.
Hey, feel free to call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back way. Yeah, I think we request her after it's over for the night. So, because I mean, he closes up at some point and leaves. I'm here by myself in the evenings. So that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure which series I would choose if I had to recommend only one. Like, the original .hacks, like .hack sign versus .hack GU. It depends. Seth, have you ever watched, did you ever watch Evangelion? I think Sojiro, it's true, he might actually be into the maids. Allows you to request Kawakami to make coffee or do laundry for me. Excellent. Alright. This isn't how it was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more shifts. I need to get requested more.
Good night.
Oh, I was trying to think of it as like a... So the main character of .hack sign is a little bit more like the whiny angsty type.
So humid.
And the protagonist of .hack GU is a little more like the angry angsty type. So whichever one of those you like better should be the series that you pick. Ugh, it's so stuffy in this bag. Now, for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shady drug deals in Shibuya. It's the same organization behind both this and the extortions. Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Hanaruya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked. With all these extortions and scams, this world's really messed up.
I don't get it.
I saw Najima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was that all about? I hear her older sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus. She and the principal can both get lost. Poor Makoto.
Yo.
Heh, we're all here. There's sure a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow. It will be quite difficult to figure out how, given the number of people around, though. Let's do this! Yeah! Right, we're gonna grab them by the tail. As we discussed yesterday, you should head over to Central Street, Ada.
Alright, let's
Sweet.
get going.
Let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people. And also, fair warning, you guys, it's 10 o'clock now, so this will be the last day we play today. And then we'll save an in the stream for tonight. Alright, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
I should write something.
Go ahead and save. Okay, so walk down the street until a scene occurs. That's supposed to be like actually walking.
I was expecting it to occur faster. Oh, here we go. Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek? We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say? What should we do? Depends on the price, wouldn't you say? Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals. I am busy? Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind. Really? The shop's right over there. Just go take a look.
Hey! Seems like some kind of sale. We probably shouldn't bother.
Hey, then who am I supposed to be talking to?
Hello. Are you investigating here with your friends today? I hope something comes of it. I'll be counting on you.
I don't want to go to the station square. I don't know. It just says walk down the street until a scene occurs. Head into the alley and talk to the man there. Here? Oh. What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me very often. Is that supposed to be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Introduce me? That ain't so easy. I only know one guy around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's here today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see. Maybe this other person would know something. Apparently he's near the train station. Let's go take a look over there.
Okay, so station. Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us?
Maybe. I guess she's curious about all this.
Well, let's just ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things on you guys end?
Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway.
Then I'll go around the Inagami line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will gather some more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, Ada.
Nice. Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Okay, so let's talk to Makoto.
Oh. You seem to be working hard. Did you find any clues?
I'm looking for someone? Is it really that difficult? That Get Over It game? It's by the same person who made Quap, right?
You're trying to find a homeless person? That's a good idea. They would know a lot about what goes on in this town. I haven't seen any here, but I would bet there are some in the underground area. Underground. I don't like the idea of it. We should go check it out.
So, underground? I should go watch her VOD from playing it then. You guys make it sound like it was an entertaining watch. Okay, so we're looking for a homeless person. Here we go. What's with that scary look on your face? If you have something to say to me, just say it.
I want a part-time job.
Part-time job? You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice, don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. That mafia is evil, I tell you. How do I meet them? They'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know? That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you're any of that stuff. They'll try to come for you even during the day.
They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. Asta, are you gonna stream? How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Ah, so you've grasped something already. As to be expected of someone like you, Ada. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly some guys near the accessway talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll check it out. As for me, I heard someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it's about. On my end, I heard there were people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables, and something about snow tomorrow. I will go observe just in case. The arcade is on Central Street, correct?
Okay.
Alright, we should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place. I think the code word Z one for Yusuke sounded the most legit. You're not too boring. Don't say that, Asta. I mean, people look for streams of all different energy levels, you know? Like, some people like the really high energy, really, like, exciting streams, and some people are into, like, more chillax people, so boring is relative. Head down the alleyway near the arcade. Don't know where I am? Oh, this one.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, Makoto. Have you made any progress towards finding the boss? I would say things are going well. That's good to hear.
Hey, dude.
Hey, you two got some time? I've got a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job. It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end. You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
Hey.
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials? Huh, you're a funny girl. So you won't answer me? Then I was right.
What?
Eh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you all asking these questions, huh? Violence is not the answer. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Makoto is there. It's all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya. If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
Shut up.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me. You guys are annoying me. Did not finish reading that sentence in my brain before I said it out loud. I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for. Alright, let's go after him. I think we should get some proof before we do that. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down. Because you were so unsubtle, Makoto, I love you, but that acting was as bad as Anne's. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
All right.
Gonna go now. Oh, Makoto, I love you. That boss seems tricky. It looks like he's taught his subordinates well. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyways, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan.
Man.
But we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today. Yeah, she's like, she's just not especially subtle. Which is fine. She's fine. She's very earnest, and that's why we like her. But at the same time, like, it was so unhelpful. I should have just done it by myself. How about it? Want to meet up? Am I supposed to meet up? You guys can decide. Do you think it's safe, though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for today and report on our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello? Happy hour? Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow. Oh god, they're such idiots, I love them. I love them dearly for being so unintelligent. That's how you know you love someone, right? You love someone for their failings. It's an unknown number.
Hello?
Aura-kun, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima. Thanks for earlier. How did she get my number? I dug it up.
I'm sorry.
I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you,
All
so
right, then.
that's all. Bye.
Hey.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. That she got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
I see.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. Aw, Pooksy. Thank you for listening. Wait, did you screw up? What happened? Why did you have to backtrack? Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna stop here. It is 10:15. I have work tomorrow, so I have to get up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you for everyone who came over in the raid. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. This was a lot of fun. We made so much progress. We have a new target. We leveled up our social works like our social links like 1,000,000 times. I feel good about this. I feel good about what we accomplished today, even though my voice is like totally shot. Tomorrow is Tuesday, right? I don't think I have anything tomorrow, so I think we're doing this again tomorrow, same time, around like 7-ish Eastern time. Thank you guys, everyone, for hanging out. There's so many of you guys tonight. I missed you guys. Yeah, so we'll be picking this up tomorrow. See if we can get all the way to the third palace. That'd be pretty rad. Yeah, Blaze was lurking too. We had a lot of lurkers tonight. Paradox, it's one of those things, like sometimes it's a real easy night for my voice because we're just like fighting stuff for the whole night, and then some day we had so much reading today. Oh my god, my poor throat, it's dying. All right, so let's see where we wanna drop everyone off. Does anyone have any ideas, any channels that are on that you really like that you want us to go see?
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones.
Let's see. Seeing if there's anyone on my end.
Will it always be?
Thank you, Universal. I hope to see you again. You'll be back? Excellent. Let's see. I don't have anyone on my end. Dame's on, but we raided her recently. Yeah, Pooksy, go live. My end is pretty quiet. So we can either just end, or if you guys have an idea for a raid, we can do that. I'll wait to see. The blanket threw off your game? Oh, you should dance out your frustration, Pooksy. Be like, oh, I'm so frustrated, so I want to sweat. It's been so long. All of us, it's been a really long time for all of us on Just Dance. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, Dame's on right now. Ooh, did that work? Where's my camera?
That popped up. I have no camera on my thank you for watching thing. Why? What did I do to deserve this? Stupid thing. Hold on one second. Add source. There we go. We're just gonna stick that somewhere for now. I'll fix it later. Anyway, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and drop you guys off at Dame since Dame's the only one's on. So. I felt like I should add your whole name and not just Asta. So anyway, let's go hang out with Dame. There we go. Alright guys, again, thank you so much for watching. We will be back here tomorrow at 7, doing more Persona. So, yay! So much progress! So my foot keeps healing. Yay, progress! Alright. Well, I hope you all have a good night, and for those of you who had today off, good luck with your first day of work. Oh, raid message, I always forget. Thanks, Asta! My hero!
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth.